It is the Champions League. The Champions League, and this is day number 9. And today, the Philadelphia Athletics against the Pittsburgh Pirates. It is a very, very big game for a couple reasons. First of all, the Pittsburgh Pirates. As we take a look, I need to do one thing really quickly. As we take a look, and there it is, I need to switch the picture over so people don't think I'm doing football and they get really mad. That would not be very good. There it is. Save. So, the Pirates and the A's. The A's are a red-hot team. They are 7-1. And they are starting to roll through opponents. Their batting averages are incredible. They have 3 people hitting .500 or better at the moment, though one of them has only had 4 at-bats. And on the other hand, their pitching is really good. Jack Quinn will go today. For the Pirates, they are a Final Four team. They are a team last year that made the Final Four. And when you look at their lineup, they're really playing well, except a couple players, their big 2, Clemente and Stargell, are not hitting up to par. To take a look first for the Philadelphia A's in 1929, you have Jimmy Fox hitting first, Jimmy Dykes second, Mulhouse center field third, Al Simmons will hit fourth, Mickey Cochran, the catcher. He'll hit 5th. He's hitting .636 and leading the league. Boley is 6th. Bishop 7th. Homer Summa will be 8th. He's the right fielder, only 4 at-bats. And Jim Cronin, the shortstop, making his first start today. Jack Quinn will be pitching. He's 1-0, a 1.42 ERA. Looking good, but he's 45 years old. But he's getting the job done. For the Pirates, Gene Clines will start out first. Roberto Clemente second. Richie Hebner, who started out on a tear and has cooled off, third. Willie Stargell fourth. Bob Robertson is 5th. Al Oliver is 6th, the center fielder. 7th is Manny Sanguin, the catcher. 8th is Dave Cash, and Jackie Hernandez, the shortstop. He's going to get his first start, as yes, he's batting 1,000, but he only had 1 at-bat. And that ended up in a double. And Luke Walker, his ERA is 9. He didn't have a very good first start, but he's going to be ready. Taking a look for Philadelphia, you can see that they're hoping that Jack Quinn goes for a while. They have Bill Shores. He's a setup man and a closer that can come in. They have a couple other people, but they're trying to rest as much as they can. They only have 5 relievers. And when you only have 5 relievers, you're hoping that your starting pitchers go a long way. With the Pittsburgh Pirates, they got basically a lot of pitchers to go. They got a lot of things happening. So, and offensively, defensively, they are very, very well rested. Taking a look at the stats for today, the A's are in first place in the league, and the Pirates are in 5th. And you can see the A's are absolutely incredible in what they're doing, and they are very, very good. So they're first in most offensive categories, and they're very high up defensively. For the Pirates, they're top 10 offensively, and they're mid-table, actually, in their league for pitching. So a little bit different than what you expect. 47 degrees, it is cold, the wind is blowing a little bit, only a half filled Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh, and we're ready to go for the national anthem. Here comes the national anthem. So let's go down to the field.
Ramparts we
All right, so that was a good national anthem, and as you can see, one of the biggest things in this game, remember this is early on, and this is early in the season. So yes, these games are relative, but this is a very, very big test for both these teams. And of course we tell you teams don't know each other until about games 35 through 85. Then they got everything set, the trends, statistics, long-term, short-term. They know their team a lot better in 35 through 85. But these games, when you get one, is big. And there are only 20 games a year that really win you the pennant, and this is one of them. As we're underway, Fox, Dykes, and Haas will come up, and Luke Walker will start off with a pitch here in Three Rivers. And it's been the Oakland A's scoring a lot of runs. So Luke Walker will be first up, and here pitching for the Pirates. And his first pitch is going to be outside 1-0. So Walker, he's only pitched 5 innings in his last performance. Not a great one. He needs to get better. It's going to be ball 2. This is number 9, so these are the 4th pitchers coming in. And that's going to be a throw straight down for a strike against Jimmy Fox. These are the 4th pitchers in the league. They all play the same games. There are no rainouts to right field. And underneath is Clemente, and that's going to be 1 out. Very big. You're not going to get a lot off of Clemente. Here's Jimmy Dykes. He's going to come up. They're pitching very well. Luke Walker, that's the one thing about the Pirates is the Philadelphia A's catch them on the 4th day. The entire league is the same, and there are no rainouts. So this is the 4th day pitchers. That's going to be a shot and a base hit to center field. And getting on first will be Philadelphia, as it's going to be in to center field, a base hit. So Jimmy Dykes is on first. He's now hitting .382. Here's Mule Haas. Mule Haas hitting .314. That's going to be a ball. There's another Haas, and M. Haas for Milwaukee, leading the league in strikeouts. That could be 2. No, they're just going to get the safe one at first, and it's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Al Simmons, who's on fire, 17 of 34 on the year, hitting .500. This is to left field. How deep is it? And it is gone. Al Simmons is on fire. It's 2-0 A's. 8 homers on the year. Al Simmons is unbelievable. This is game number 9, and Al Simmons has 8 home runs. Three Rivers is silent right now as Mickey Cochran will come in. That's going to be a strike. Oh, Luke Walker, he didn't want that. He tried to challenge, and that's going to be a base hit to center field. Now, they're going to get the out, or is this thing going to spiral out of control? Foley, the DH. That's going to be a strike. So Luke Walker, I'll tell you what, in the top of the first, if he can get out of this, no doubt the Pirates can score. They beat Cleveland 18-7 the other day. And that's going to be a strike, 1-2. The 1-2 to Boley. He's only hitting .200, 2 home runs, 3 RBI. He struck out Boley, and that's it. The 2-run home run by Simmons, who's vastly becoming the MVP of this league. A Babe Ruth type performance, and this thing is, his 2-run home run has made it 2-0. So Kleins, Clemente, and Hebner. So Kleins, Clemente, and Hebner now, and the A's, they have a 45-year-old pitcher on the mound. It's going to be a strike. It's the Tom Brady of baseball. Kind of. You can do it as pitchers if you're not a fastballer. If you have great, that's going to be 0-2 quickly to Gene Kleins. If you're a spot pitcher, you can be in here for a while to right field, and it's going to be an out, just like Philadelphia, whose first batter was an out to right field. Here comes Roberto. He's not doing very well. He has 3 home runs and 8 RBI, but only hitting .219. going to be inside. And the appeal, he did not go. 1-0. Jack Quinn. He's going to try and go a little bit more than 6 2/3. When you play the teams from the 1970s, they're very aggressive in their hitting. They're tough to pitch. That's going to be a base hit. Clemente gets on first. And guess what? The pattern is the same for both these teams. It's going to be a single here, Richie Hebner. Let's see what will happen here. He would be out and moving Clemente to second if it's the same as what Philadelphia did. 1-0 with an out. It's going to be a strike there, 1-1. Al Simmons, unbelievable, on fire. But remember, Ken Herbeck last year was on fire. He is that now at the very beginning of the year. But he panned out. Struck him out, and it's going to be 2 outs. So here's Willie. If they're going to be the same as Philadelphia, they got to get a home run here. It's going to be a low ball 1. The Pirates don't have, they have a few people. They have 5 of their 9 hitters currently over 300. It's going to be fouled back. 6 of their 9 hitters. 2, 3, and 4 are the only ones that don't. It's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Willie Stargell. It's going to be outside ball 2. 2 and 2. Philadelphia 2, Pittsburgh nothing. You're in the bottom of the first. That's going to be low, 3 and 2. The bases will be loaded. You got Clemente, who's going to be taking off on this pitch. That means he'll score if Stargell gets a hit. And it's going to be fouled back. It does take a little bit out of you. And you got to go back to first. Stargell, the 3-2. And they walked him. So Willie Stargell will go to first. You're at Three Rivers Stadium. Going to second is Clemente. And here comes Bob Robertson. Robertson hitting .312, 2 home runs and 3 RBI. 2 on Robertson, that's a base hit. You know they're going to be sending Clemente, and they're going to throw home. No, they're not. They're not going to send Clemente. Nice throw from center field, and here at the bottom of the first inning, Al Oliver has a chance with the bases loaded to do something. Jack Quinn in trouble. It's going to be a strike. Trouble, you're not in a jam with 2 outs because you can always get the next guy out. And the pitch outside, and it'll be 1-1. You can always get the next guy out with 2 outs and then end the inning no matter where you are. It'll be 2-1. See it is low. The pitch inside, that's going to be high into right field. I don't know how deep it's going to be, but underneath it'll be a catch and makes the out. And the Pirates leave the bases loaded at the bottom of the first, and the score is Philadelphia 2 and Pittsburgh nothing. I'm flying to Phuket today. A little bit later on after this game, it should be good. And as you take a look here in the second inning, the Philadelphia A's will come up. Luke Walker only giving up 1 home run. That's going to be a foul. This is Bishop, Suma, and Cronin. And Bishop now, a swing and a miss here, quickly 2 strikes. Luke Walker can get in a groove, then you might see the Pirates okay, and Walker might be okay. The 20th pitch by Walker. And that's going to be through the middle. It's going to be ball, though. Lets it go. It's going to be down on the corner almost. The 1-2 to Luke Walker. Luke Walker actually throwing. Hernandez. The first, that's going to be 1 out. Beautiful Three Rivers Stadium. This is when it was new. It's beautiful when there are people in it, and not so great when they're not, but believe me, PNC Park, you know, we're all nostalgic more for the teams. But if you put those old Pirate teams in PNC Park, man, you'd have memories forever. It's going to be inside ball 1. I always thought of Three Rivers of more of a Steeler stadium. I went to both the Steelers and the Pirates games there, and I thought the Three Rivers Stadium was better for the Steelers. For the Pirates, it was okay, and it's going to be a strike, 2-2. But, you know, it was one of those things, it was tough to look at when the Pirates were losing. You know, you saw a lot of the stuff, but the scenery and stuff, it didn't draw much out-of-town people. That'll be second to first, and that's the out. And that'll end the inning. The score, Philadelphia 2, and the Pirates nothing. I guess when I go to Pirate games now, as we take a look, it's going to be Cronin, Fox, and Dykes. Cronin's first at-bat of the season. And Luke Walker will throw to him. No, there's going to be 2 outs. Sorry. So Cronin, the shortstop. Sorry, I lost track of outs. So I can finish my story. I think the biggest difference is when you go to Pirate games now, there's so many people from around the country. So many, because they want to see PNC Park, and they all say it's beautiful. I've never heard a disappointment, and I'm being serious on that. I'm not trying to, but that's going to be fouled back. It'll be 2-2. Everybody, you know, they really like it and say it's great. It's cheap. It really is cheap. You know, the baseball tickets for the most expensive in a lot of places is the cheap seats. You can get a really good seat for $30-some. Like, really good, not where you see dots moving. In Fenway Park, you're lucky if that gets you the upper deck. He walked him. So the first at-bat of the year, and Cronin is walked. Here's Jimmy Fox now. That's going to be no good there. It's going to be 1-0. He didn't swing, wasn't even close. 2 outs, and Fox to right field, and this will be foul. See, reconnection successful. It just happens like that. Walker. High pop fly, center field. And, oh, and they misjudged it. And this goes down, and with 2 outs, there's a lot of people going. They're going to throw it home. Are they going to send anybody? Yes, they will. And the misjudgment makes it, oh, that was big. 3-0, Philadelphia. And the center fielder, that was Al Oliver, misjudged it. It's now 3-0 as the Philadelphia A's. That's going to be high and right to Oliver again. He's not going to misjudge this. And he makes the catch. You just got to forget about it, but he misjudged it. A big break for the A's as we go to the bottom of the second. The score, Philadelphia 3, Pittsburgh nothing. Go to the bottom of the second inning, Sanguillen, Cash, and Hernandez. The pitch, it's going to be high, ball 1. Getting back to my other story, it is people that come, and this is going to be right field, and it should be an out, and this is going to be an out, 1 out. People that come all around the country. You go to a Pirate game, and you see people from all around the country and all around the world coming there. Pittsburgh is now a technology town. It is, so you have a much more international audience. Heavy. I met so many people from Japan because their league is really good. I like the NPL. And that is, I really do. I should do a thing on that. I should do a replay or a tournament or something like that. There's a base hit. It's going to be 1-1 with 1 out. I might do that in the future. I might do a full NPL league. It's going back to first. The pitch, it's going to be away, and it'll be ball 1. 1-0. This is Jackie Hernandez with Cash at first base and 1 out. The pitch, it's going to be ball 2. Jack Quinn, this will be his 30th pitch for the A's. That's going to be fouled back, 2-1. Philadelphia 3, Pittsburgh nothing in a very big game. Swing and a miss here, it'll be 2-2. Philadelphia scoring the last inning because Al Oliver misjudged the ball. And that's going to be a strikeout. Looking at it is Jack Quinn has 2 in the game, and it's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs, and here is Gene Kleins, the left fielder. Pirates need to get something going. He's throwing those meatballs right there. It's 0-1. And we throw back to first. He's safe. Clemente, I can feel, is ready to go on a big tear. So Clemente wants to get on base. They keep trying to pick it off. The pitch declines. The 0-1. That's going to be fouled over. 0-2. The 0-2 with 2 outs. That's going to be a shot short. And he'll just step on second base, and that's going to be it. So at the end of 2 innings, this thing is Philadelphia 3 and Pittsburgh nothing. So give me a second here. I want to flip the chicken. I'm flipping the chicken right here. I'm about to go to the airport after this game. But here comes Luke Walker. He's going to pitch 39 pitches in 2 innings. Walker now, that's going to be low 1-0. Here's Mule Haas hitting 306. The Pirates down here, it's going to be a fastball low. I guess the question is, will the A's have the pitching to keep the Pirates off the board? I think the Pirates, when you take a look at this, it's either going to have to be the A's hitting or the Pirates making mistakes. It's going to have to pick up. It's going to be 3-1. So the 3-1 is pitching him low. That's going to be to left field, and this one will hook foul. So it'll be 3-2. The 3-2, the full count for Luke Walker. And he'll throw. It's going to be a shot to right field, Clemente, and he'll let that drop, a base hit. So Roberto Clemente will let it drop in front of him, and Mule Haas is on first. Here's Al Simmons. Let's see what Simmons does. They throw to first, and I don't think Mule Haas is going to be moving too much when you have 5-14 with 8 homers and 22 RBIs. Think of that, 22 RBIs, and this is day number 9. In 8 games, he has 22 RBIs. Talk about a tear. That's a nuclear weapon. The pitch. High pop fly to Oliver. In center field, they might get a reprieve, and that's going to be a catch, 1 out. Now, if you can get both Simmons and Mickey Cochran, that's 500 and 652. That'll be huge. So here's Walker. That one's going to be low. Ball 1. 1-0. Top of the 3rd inning. The pitch, and it's going to be a strike. 1-1. Mickey Cochran. The pitch, it's going to be inside. Ball 2. 2-1. Cochran will have it, the pitch. Knee hold up, it's going to be 3-1. 3-1 to Cochran. High to left field. And underneath, it's going to go foul, and it will. So now a full count. It's really going to determine the direction of this inning. That's going to be a shot to left field, and Cochran's going to get a base hit. And two will be on with one out. You do have a double play clause. At any moment, there could be a double play hit. And that's Boley, Joe Boley, and it'll end the inning. So Walker is up there in pitches, not the greatest of outings today. And it'll be low ball one. First and second with an out. Walker in a little bit of a jam. And that's going to be a strike, 1-1. Boley hitting 192. The pitch. That's going to be fouled back. With their offense, that really helps on these 4 and 5 days for Philadelphia. On the 4th and 5th pitcher days, that helps. That's going to be outside because they'll just batter any 4th and 5th pitcher. In fact, their 4th and 5th days, their record will be big. That's going to be a base hit. At least the bases might be loaded. Let's see. Oliver's going to throw home, and the bases are loaded, and Walker's in a big jam. He is in a jam, another 2-strike pitch. And here's Bishop. He's hitting 250s, 0 for 1 today. He's a career 281 hitter to this point. A swing and a miss here. Sacrifice position is Mule Haas, the center fielder. The Pirates can't really afford to give up any runs now. A swing and a miss now. It's going to be 0-2 quickly. And Walker can't be cute. He's got to go right after him. He hit him, and he went right after him. And it's going to be 4-0. Luke Walker hits Boley. Sorry about that, Bishop. And on an 0-2 pitch, it's 4-0. Walker is having a lot of trouble now. The pitch, and it's going to be low, ball one. Can't afford to be behind by too much. That's going to be pitch again. It's going to be a strike. Again in sacrifice position is Mickey Cochran now, the catcher. Suma from right field. It's going to be inside, ball two. 4-0, Philadelphia leads in the top of the third. The pitch, and it's going to be a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. And that's going to be hit, foul. Philadelphia's got to take this opportunity to get a lot of runs. The 2-2. Struck him out, and that was a big strikeout, taking away the sacrifice. And there's going to be 2 outs. Philadelphia needed that. They needed to get a sacrifice. Here's Cronin, who walked the first time he was up. A swing and a miss here. This is his first, again, official plate appearance. The pitch from Walker, and that's going to be fouled away quickly, 0-2. Walker at 70 pitches. Not a great ERA. The 0-2. And it's going to be low, ball one. So 1-2 with 2 outs for Walker. And it'll be low there, 2-2. Well, the Pirate fans a little disappointed here early. High pop fly to Clemente. Clemente strolling back. Clemente, and he makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Philadelphia gets another run, and they leave the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 4-0. At the end of the fourth inning, I'm going to have to go out and get my laundry. Clemente will start off, Hebner and Stargell. The Pirates need to start scoring runs here. It's going to be in the dirt, ball one. Here's Jack Quinn. He's trying to get him out early and quickly, but it's 2-0. Quinn. That's pitching around Clemente. It'll be 2-1. Clemente, you feel it. He's 1 for 1 today. He wants to get on a tear. It'll be 3-1. 3-1 to Clemente. Oh, that's going to be whacked to left field, and this one is foul. That was ball 4 all over it. Clemente goes for those. And he just got to trust Hebner and Stargell to get him over. And that's going to be a little looper to right field. And it'll drop for a base hit, so Clemente's 2 for 2. And you wish those base hits you could save. I know it's strange that Clemente's looking up at that scoreboard. It says 1934 through 1972. And he's probably wondering what happens in 1972, but you got to suspend reality for this game. I understand that. You know, I understand that's a tribute on the left scoreboard, so everybody remembers. So that is why it's there. So Richie Hebner, and that's going to be high and tight, ball 1. Clemente is on first. Hebner's going to see a lot of fastballs. That's going to be a shot to third. They go to second, they get 1. They go to first, they get 2. And a double play, a very big double play for Philadelphia. There's 2 outs, and here's Willie. Willie walked in the first inning the last time he was up. And that's going to be a strike. Bottom of the third inning, it's 4-0. A little bit upset here. It's going to be a strike again, 0-2 with 2 outs. The 0-2. Struck him out, and that's going to be it. At the end of the third inning, the score, Philadelphia 4 and Pittsburgh 0. Top of the fourth inning, Fox, Dykes, and Haas. Top of the fourth, 4-0 Philadelphia, and that's going to be fouled back. Luke Walker's probably going to get to 100 pitches either this or next inning. It's going to be low 1-1. Walker, a 10-12 ERA, not the best in the world, and he's got to improve. That's going to be to right field. Clemente is going over, but it'll be foul. You know, there were reservations. They said Luke Walker pitching today, people were a little disappointed. Struck him out, and that's going to be 1 strikeout. They were a little disappointed when it became this day that they got a 4th day matchup against Philadelphia. And their 4th pitcher was going to have to go. But that's the way it is. And Jimmy Dykes will come up here against Walker. And that's going to be a strike 1-1. Dykes is 1 for 2 today. They're already their 3rd way through the lineup. 2 strikes. The 1-2 with 1 out. The pitch. Inside, it's going to be ball 2. The 2-2 with an out. And ball 3, that is low. You can see it was underneath, the full count. And struck him out, so he was watching it. And Luke Walker is his 4th strikeout. Strikeouts can be misleading. As Jimmy Dykes go down, Mule Haas will come up with 2 outs, and they want to try and get him now. High to right field, Clemente going to the right side. And the ball's going to go foul, 0-1. 0-1 with 2 outs. You want to get him. They don't want people on base. It'll be 1-1. You don't want Simmons or Cochran to have anybody on base. The pitch, it's going to be knocked foul. It's going to be 1-2 with 2 outs. 1-2. A shot. Second to first, and that's going to be an out. The score, Philadelphia 4 and Pittsburgh 0. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th inning, you got Robertson, Oliver, and Sangan. A good start by the Pirates to stop the A's from scoring. But the A's is very consistent. Their hitters are coming up next inning. Pitch here, and that's going to be a strike, 1-1. Bob Robertson. High and deep to left center. This one is back, and this is gone. Bob Robertson. And the Pirates are on the board. It's 4-1. And there's nobody out. And remember, we talked about Philadelphia and what they need to do. They need to make short work of the Pirates. They don't have a bullpen that's really rested. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning with nobody out, it's now 4-1. And here's Al Oliver, who had a run by misjudging a ball, and that's going to be a strike. So nobody out here in the fourth inning. That's going to be outside 1-1. 4-1 now. They cut the lead by 1. It'll be 2-1 to Oliver, and Sanguillen is in the wings. He's on deck, Oliver, and he fouled that off. It's still going to be in play, and it's going to be a catch. Not what Oliver wanted. Oliver, that's going to be one out. Here's Vanning, and he's hitting .348. The bottom of this lineup has been hot. It's going to be a strike. He hit the strike zone in the corner. This guy is a great spot pitcher. That's going to be short. This is his first game. Remember, they throw to first, 2 outs. That is Cronin, very good. And now we got Dave Cash, second baseman. And swing and a miss there. It's going to be a curve. 1 strike. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth inning. The pitch. Going to be strike 2, 0-2. So Dave Cash ready to go. He's 1 for 1 today, the 0-2. Did he go? No, he didn't. 1-2 with 2 outs. The Pirates had a home run by Robertson. Oliver and Sanguillen got out. And that's going to be fouled off. Jack Quinn looking good here so far. 1 mistake. It's going to be fouled back again, 1-2. 1 big mistake. They have 5 hits on the day for the Pirates. And that's going to be a shot to third. They'll throw it all the way over and make the out. So that's going to be the end of 4 innings. The Pirates get 1 back, and it is 4-1. So, listen to some music. I gotta go put my clothes in the dryer. Still 4 minutes left in the dryer, so we're going to go after the 7th inning stretch. As we take a look at the top of the 5th inning, Luke Walker is still in pitching for the Pirates. It's going to be a ball inside. How far can he go? I mean, they do have. Here's Simmons, Cochran, and Boley. As they'll take it. It's going to be a strike. 1-1. Simmons is hitting .500. He's on fire. And that's going to be a shot to third. The first, 1 out. If they can get Simmons and Cochran, they're doing well. Took a while for Luke Walker to get into it, but now he is. Walker in a groove. Usually innings 3 through 7 can be good for a starter. A curveball, and it's going to be a strike. So for pitchers 4 and 5, the Pirates have a rested bullpen. Cochran fouls it off. It'll be 0-2 with an out. The 0-2. And it's going to be low, 1-2. This is to Mickey Cochran, who's 2 for 2. He last singled in the third. It's going to be low, ball 2. 2-2. The pitch. High pop fly. Underneath, that's going to be an out. 2 outs, so they get both Simmons and Cochran. And here's Joe Boley. Luke Walker looking good now, and it's going to be a strike. Joe Boley 1 for 2. He singled in the third. Walker getting a lot of rest and working well here. Ball 1, 1-1. Walker wants to go maybe 7 innings. And that's going to be a shot to first. Picked up in the throw, and they get the out. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Halfway through the game, the score, Philadelphia 4, Pittsburgh 1. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. And here comes Hernandez, Kleins, and Clemente. Jackie Hernandez 0 for 1 today. And that's going to be a hard shot to third and a base hit. That one is fair. And it's going all the way to the wall. And Hernandez will probably get second. He is a quick runner, and he gets second base. So he slides in, and Hernandez is on second. This is the part we talked about. The Pirates, can they get one run? Can they get runs kind of incrementally? Here's Kleins, 3-0-3. The pitch, it's going to be inside, ball 1. 4-1, Philadelphia leading Pittsburgh. It's going to be outside, 2-0. Jack Quinn. The pitch, it's going to be a strike. Quinn, 65 pitches on the day. Kleins Hernandez is on second. Kleins, did he go? No, he didn't. It'll be 3-1. Will this be Jack Quinn's first jam of the day? They've scattered 5 hits. That's going to be to left field. And this one will drop a base hit. Hernandez, will he come home? No, he won't. And it'll be first and third with nobody out, and Hernandez is in sacrifice position. So nobody out. Here's Roberto Clemente. Gene Kleins with a base hit. So here's Clemente, and this is a big one for Quinn. They're going to pitch it out, ball 1. They start off Clemente with the ball. This is not what he wanted. Base hit, and that's going to be a base hit for Clemente. We told you we were feeling he was going to be on a tear, and it's now 4-2. It is now 4-2, and nobody's out. So momentum is all Pittsburgh's. Offensively, they are really playing well. Defensively, the Luke Walker's coming into his own. And here's Ritchie. Ritchie, and the pitch, it's going to be low, ball 1. Hebner, and the pitch, that's going to be a base hit again. And are they going to load the bases up? And let's see, they're going to throw home, and the bases are going to be loaded. There's nobody out now. And if the Pirates are going to strike and take the lead, this is it. Jack Quinn is in a huge jam. The bases are loaded. Nobody's out. And here's Willie Stargell. The Pirates need to get at least a run out of this. Quinn, and he goes in for a ball. It's low. Stargell, 226, 3 home runs, 7 RBI. He's got to get out of his funk. He's 0 for 1 today. The pitch. That's going to be a strike. He waited there, and he waits for a screwball. Those screwballs can go double plays quickly. It's a chance right now for the Pirates to take the lead. Inside, that's going to be a base hit, and we're going to have 1-run score. And going around third, they're going to throw home, and the bases are still loaded with nobody out. Very conservative base running. And it is Clemente who could have scored there. But why risk it? And the bases are still loaded, and you got two that can hit a sacrifice, Robertson and Oliver. And Quinn is in a lot of trouble. It's 4-3. Bases loaded, nobody out. And the pitch. And it's going to be a strike. Right now, bottom of the fifth inning. Here's Robertson, the first baseman, 353, 3 homers, 4 RBIs, 2 for 2 today with a home run. And it's inside ball 1. Well, if the Pirates mess this up, that would be dangerous. Quinn's 77th pitch. That's going to be hit hard foul, and it's 1-2. Philadelphia needs strikeouts. The Pirates need ball in play. The 1-2, outside 2-2. Very big. The A's need a strikeout here. The pitch. That's going to be fouled back and still alive. The 2-2 to Robertson again. And that's going to be a hit right to the shortstop. It's going to be in his glove, and he can't get rid of it. It's 4-4 with nobody out. The Pirates have tied this game up. It was hit, and they got to first base as he had to go really quickly. They kind of saved a run, but it's 4-4. Nobody out, and here's Al Oliver. That's going to be a ball outside. Nobody even out. You got to trust in your team and just get the outs, even if you give up a run in the lead. It's 2-0. I think he tried to go home, and he lost him at first. That's what happened. And that's going to be a strike. Oh, right on the corner. So it'll be Quinn's 84th. The pitch, it's going to be low ball 3, 3-1. The Pirates are having a heck of an inning. The 3-1 to Oliver. And that's going to be fouled off, 3-2. Oliver misjudged the ball and allowed an A to score. I believe it was the second inning. The pitch. That's going to be fouled back again. Full count, nobody out. Quinn to Oliver. Fouled it again. In the bottom of the fifth. Quinn to Oliver. That's a hard shot to right field, and many runs are going to score now. Oliver made up. There's 1 in. There's 2 in. Are they going to try and get 3 in? They are. No, they're not. And it's 6-4 Pittsburgh. The Pirates have scored 5 runs in this inning. And it's 6-4 here in the bottom of the fifth. And Eddie Rommel will come in. Oh, what a horrible inning. Unbelievable if you're the A's, and the Pirates, incredible. Here's Manny Sanguin. And that's going to be a strike. I'll tell you what, right now, there is 5 runs in and nobody out. That's going to be a strike again, still in sacrifice position. Remember, it's Bob Robertson and Al Oliver if they do it right. The pitch, struck him out looking, and that'll be 1 out. Sanguin strikes out. And here comes Dave Cash. So kind of a stop there. Pitch, it's the knuckleballer, comes in. He can throw for a while. And that's going to be a shot base hit. They played the infield in. 1 run's going to score. 7-4. They got to throw home. Yes, they will. And will the run score? Yes, it will. It's 8-4 Pittsburgh. And the Pirates have an 8-4 lead. 7 runs in this inning in the bottom of the fifth. Dave Kesh is at first. Here's Jackie Hernandez. And it's going to be a strike. It's 8-4. Rommel. And that's going to be right to, that'll be the second to first, a double play. Well, the inning ends, and the Pirates get 7 runs. The score, Pittsburgh 8, Philadelphia 4. Go to the top of the 6th, and here's Luke Walker pitching to Bishop, Suma, and Cronin. That's going to be fouled back 0-1. Baseball is the only sport, when you get down big, you have to play more patient. And that is so true. You have to be way more patient. You can't be swinging at everything. There's no time clock. It's the only sport. I mean, think about it. In soccer, if you go down 3-0, Or in American football, if you go down 28-0, what do you say? Well, we got to hurry it up. In baseball, you're down 8-4. You want to slow things down and take it pitch by pitch like they are now. 3-2 to Bishop. Inside ball 4, and see, Patience gets base runners. There's a time and a place for everything. Here comes Bob Veal now. The new pitcher, Homer Summa, is 0 for 2 today. Luke Walker is done. So here's the pitch. Veal, and it's going to be inside ball 1. Bishop is at first. Veal, and it's going to be a strike there, 1-1. Summa, Cronin, and Fox. High pop fly to Al Oliver in center field. Underneath it, it's going to be an out. That's going to be out number 1. The Pirates are a Final Four team from last year. The Pittsburgh Curse in both baseball simulated seasons. The A Pirates team has made the semifinals, and none have made the finals or even won a game, and they were both series. They were swept. Pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 1, 1-1, and the way they lost. They've lost big leads and everything like that. It's going to be low, 2-1. 2-1 with an out. Cronin, the shortstop. Inside, it's going to be 3-1. 3-1. Swing and a miss here. It's going to be 3-2 with an out. 3-2. Bishop at first. Fouled back. He's still in it. Bob Veal trying to get through this inning. A little number. Can they get to it? They pick it up. They throw to second. They get the out at second. That's it. And there's going to be 2 outs. They don't get the double play, but they do get the lead runner, and here's Jimmy Fox, 1 for 3 today. And Fox, that's going to be a ball right there, 1-0. So very low and a little bit in, but still a strike there, but that one's going to be a strike. And that one was right there. He was taking probably. That's going to be high, 2-1. Veal trying to get through an inning. The pitch, it's going to be fouled back, 2-2. The 2-2, Veal. And it's going to be ball 3. So the count is full. And Cronin's on first. They'll be off on this pitch. Struck him out, and Bob Veal, a big strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. The score, Pittsburgh 8, Philadelphia 4. Here's Rummel with 7 pitches. He did very well last inning. Got 3 outs on 7 pitches. A swing and a miss here as Kleins will start off. He's 1 for 3 with the 4th time through the Pirates lineup. It's going to be low, 1-1. He's a knuckleballer, so he can go for a while. The pitch is high. Oh, and Kleins will. Knuckleballs are so hard to hit. Pitch, and he watches strike 3. Nobody knows where that knuckleball's going. It's going to be 1 out. Here's Roberto. He's 3 for 3 today, no home runs and 1 RBI. Swing and a miss here. It's going to be strike 1. Strike 1 to Clemente. Inside it'll be ball 1, 1-1. Pittsburgh 8, Philadelphia 4. That's a hard shot. Clemente is now 4 for 4 on the day. I told you earlier I smelled a tear coming through Clemente. He's doing it. In the bottom of the 6th, and here's Richie Hebner, 1 for 3 today. Clemente is 4 for 4. That's huge. Strike there is Rummel. That's going to be low ball 1. So Richie Hebner. High, and it's going to be 2-1 with 1 out. Hebner. High pop fly. That's where the knuckleball can get to you. You swing at a high one. In center field, the catch is made, 2 outs. That's Haas. Pirates are now doubling up in hits. That's going to be a strike to Willie Stargell. Oh, that was an outside call. Stargell inning 250, swing and a miss. Willie's 1 for 2 today. He walked. Willie, a high pop fly left field. And this one will start to scoot foul, and it will. So it's going to be 2 strikes. And that's going to be outside, 1 and 2. 1-2, and Stargell walks it and he strikes out. At the end of the 6th inning, the Pirates, well, they keep on threatening and threatening, and they get people on, but this time they don't score, but they sure did in the 5th. Let me get my laundry out now. The next 4 days, I'm going to be in Phuket. That's the thing. The next 4 days, I'm going to be in Phuket. So this is really big. 7th inning stretch, we'll go through our scores. That's what we'll start doing now. That's going to be a ball here. So the Philadelphia A's need to get people on. New pitcher for the Pirates. As Dykes, Haas, and Simmons will come up, Ramon Hernandez will come up. He's already pitched 4 innings this year. He has a 0 ERA. He's struck out 2 and walked 2. He's given up 4 hits. And Hernandez, it'll be 3-1 to Jimmy Dykes. A lot of people got on base so far today. And it's going to be ball 4, and Dykes will go to first. So very big for the Pittsburgh Pirates to get outs here in the top of the 7th inning. And here comes Mule Haas, who's 1 for 3 today. And it's going to be high and tight, ball 1. So very big for... It's going to be low, ball 2. Very big for Ramon Hernandez. He has to get some outs. It's going to be 3-0. You don't want to put the first 2 on. With Al Simmons easily coming up. And it's going to be a strike. If he gets on, Simmons and Cochran will come up. The 2 best hitters, and now we got a business going on. A swing and a miss. That was ball 4 all the way. And he swung at that one way outside. It'll be the 3-2 now. Bases, the full count. He swings at a high pitch. To right field, Clemente's going to be underneath, and boy, what a wasted out, and it's going to be 1 out. He could have been first and second with Simmons and Cochran coming up. But what an absolute, Ramon Hernandez will throw. It's going to be a ball. What an absolute travesty that was. That was a travesty. I was thinking tragedy, but it's a little bit too hard. It's going to be foul, 1-1. Here comes Al Simmons, 1 for 3 today with a home run. That's going to be a little bit. Hernandez will pick it up. They'll throw to first and get the out. So it'd be second and third now with 1 out, but now there's 2 outs, and here's Cochran, 2 for 3 today. Their mission went from, on that blown at bat, from tying the game up to getting a run and making it reachable. Very big at bat. That's going to be to first base. They're going to go to Hernandez and get the out, and that's it. Go to the 7th inning stretch. Now you're going to listen to Vince Leschide, and you're going to also look at scores. Here is Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Give me a second. Here we go. There it is. Well, of course, the Eaton Park cookie, you see it is going well. You take a look at other scores. Minnesota 91, they beat St. Louis. St. Louis so up and down. So you see games nearing the end. This game is going a little bit long. Bottom of the 7th inning for the Pirates after Philadelphia blew their opportunity. Robertson will come up. We have a new pitcher for the A's. And it's going to be a strike there. Ossie Orwell. Ossie Orwell, 3 2/3 innings pitched. He has given up. That's going to be a ball. He's given up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 balls, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. A 4.91 ERA. And the pitch. That's going to be to third. Picked up. He'll throw to first, 1 out. And for the A's, they can't give up any sort of a run. They're going to be a little bit more aggressive. Here's Al Oliver's 1 for 3 today, and he has 2 RBI. And that's going to be a ball outside, 1-0. Well, the Pirates are outside again, 2-0. If the Pirates can hold on and win this game, that'll be a quality win. That's going to be a strike there. You know, when you play, it's all about those top 16 teams. You're going to have 30 games. If you're a playoff team, you're going to have 30 games against the top 16 because you're a playoff team, so there's only 15 others. You play one home and one away. And, oh, that's a strikeout. And really, yes, we know statistically you're going to do things against the other, in the other 72 games, but those 30 games are so important. They're almost like playoff games in themselves. And that's going to be low, ball one, as Oliver goes down, and here's Manny Sanguin. But that's just the way it is, and the Pirates, by leading now, if they can hold on, then they'll grab a share of first place. But they also get a quality win. High, deep center field. Sanguin, but he's going to make the catch. There's going to be a catch made by Philadelphia in center field. That is Haas. We go to the 8th inning. The score, the Pirates 8, Philadelphia 4. Top of the 8th inning here, Nellie Briles will come in. Nellie, a big ERA. He wants to get that thing down. Pirates getting a few pitchers in here. They know that's going to be right to Al Oliver. One pitch, one out. As it Boley, Bishop, and Suma. Boley is out. Here's Bishop, and then Suma. So Bishop again. That's going to be fouled it off. They're trying to get people reps against these A's so that they can get reps pitching against them. Because you don't get many games against the team. It's going to be to left field. And this will be hooking. It'll go foul. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2 to Bishop. Inside it's going to be ball one. 1-2. 1-2. Outside 2-2 with one out. Bishop. That's going to be fouled off. 2-2. 2-2 with an out. The pitch. And that's going to be fouled away. 2-2 with an out again. The pitch. And again it's foul. Staying alive is Bishop. This will be pitch number 8. Here's Nellie Briles. He got the first one with 1, and this is 8. High to deep right field, and that's going to be a base hit. It drops. Bishop around first. He'll go to second. Oliver will throw it in, and Bishop will stop at second. So if they can get a run or two this inning, they're going to have a chance in the 9th. The Pirates know that. Here's Suma with 1 out. So Bishop stayed in there. Suma's 0 for 3 today. Shot to center field, and what a catch by Al Oliver. Al Oliver, a big catch. It's going to be 2 outs, and that was so big. And here's Cronin, who's 0 for 2 today. He got hit the last time he was up. Like, he got hit. He didn't get a hit. He got nailed. Top of the 8th, here's Nellie Briles. High to left field. Let's see, calling for it's the third baseman to make the catch, and that's it for the inning. Go to the bottom of the 8th. The Pirates are going to seek to make this more than 4. Here's Bill Shores as he's going to come in. Cash Hernandez and Kleins. For the Philadelphia A's, that's going to be fouled off. The A's got here because of a wild card in a summer tournament. Swing and a miss here. It's going to be 0-2. They seem to be early on a good addition, but they're going to have to play 104 games with their lineup, and that's going to be a line drive out to left field, 1 out. Bill Shores, they only play 102 games, so that's going to be a strike, so that's going to help out their pitching staff. Shores, the pitch, that's going to be fouled backwards. 0-2 with an out. Bill Shores, the 0-2. And it's going to be inside 1-2. Jackie Hernandez. High, it'll be 2-2. He's 1 for 3 today, the shortstop. It's going to be low, a 3-2, a full count. Full count for Hernandez. Struck him out, that's going to be 2 outs. Two outs. And here's Gene Klein. It's going to be inside a ball, 1-0. Klein's hitting .314. And again, it'll be 2-0. Bill Shores trying to make short work of the Pirates. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. That's going to be a strike, 3-1. 3-1 to Klein's. And a shot to right field and a base hit. Gene Klein's will get on. Oh, and he airs it. It's going to be Klein's to second. And Gene Klein's to second base. And Gene will have it, and it's going to be 2 outs. Very big. Here's Roberto Clemente, who's 4 for 4 today. If they get one, that'll be pretty much it. Clemente fouls it off, 0-1. Shores did not want to meet Clemente. And that's going to be too low, 1-1. You got to pitch around Clemente. You do that, you got Hebner coming up. Clemente, it's going to be 1-2. The question is, do you go at him? 1-2 to Clemente, he does chase. And that's going to be shot to right field and foul. Clemente chases. He's not the greatest of 2-strike hitters. He gets nervous. And he does that right there. He chases that, and that's the end of the inning. The end of 8 innings. The score, Pittsburgh 8, Philadelphia 4. The A's have 1 out to go. 1 inning to go. All right. So Fox, Dykes, and Haas will come up. Nellie Bryles trying to get the 2-inning save. He will get a save today if he can get him out. The pitch, it's going to be low, ball 1. So Jimmy Fox is 1 for 4. He's trying to get on base. Anything they can do, and that's going to be a strike, 1-1. Putting base runners on with nobody out is the biggest key right now. It's going to be low, 2-1. Pittsburgh 8, Philadelphia 4. The pitch. That's going to be low, 3-1. 3-1, Nellie Bryles. The pitch. Ball 4, and they walk him, so Jimmy Fox will go to first base. Everybody now looking very concerned. Here's Jimmy Dykes, who's 1 for 3. Bryles trying to get at least an out here. A swing and a miss, 0-1. They get ahead of Dykes. It's 8-4, Pirates lead. A swing and a miss here, too. It's going to be 0-2 with no outs. So quickly down 2 strikes. Nellie's 19th pitch. Struck him out, and that's a big first out. Got him with the sinker, and it's going to be 1 out. And here's Mule Haas. He's going to be the key. If he can get on Simmons and Cochran, Cochran would be the tying run. Haas, and that's going to be outside a ball, 1-0. Nellie Bryles trying to, 4.50 ERA, trying to get this save to first. They're going to step on first. They throw to second, and he's safe at second. So there's going to be 2 outs, and the Pirates are close. They have to get Simmons, Cochran, or Boley, one of these. So here's Simmons. And deep to left field. Simmons is going to hit this. Deep to left, it's gone. And it's 8-6. And I think they said just go at him because this is the worst he can do. Simmons has 2 home runs today. He has 9 in the year. This guy is unbelievable. Maybe one of the greatest things you'll ever see. One of the greatest starts, and here comes Giusti. And here comes their save, their closer, Giusti. And there's a pitch that's going to be inside. Ball one. They have 2 outs. I don't believe this is a save situation. Giusti, that's going to be to third. They can't get the base runner to throw to first, and the Pirates have won the game. The Pittsburgh Pirates have won 8-6. They score in 2 innings. They score 1 run in the 4th and 7 in the 5th. But they pounded the ball all day. 15 hits for the Pirates. And the biggest things were Simmons' 2-run shot early, then Stargell, the run-scoring single, Robertson, the scoring single, and then Al Oliver, which turned out to be the 2-run home run in the 5th to take the game. Bob Robertson, the MVP of this game. Robertson, he was 3 for 4 today, and he had 2 RBI, and he scored 2 runs. The Pirates, you can see Walker not good, Quinn not good in pitching. And Robertson, the player of the game, as it is a cold day, but 25,130 people saw the Pirates come back from 4-1 down and reverse the game and go all the way. Very, very big. You take a look now at a couple things. First, the scores of the day. As the Pirates now, oh, look at this, all those pictures they create. And they're going to hit save here. That is very big. They're going to continue and finish this day. And look at all this, all these other ones that they are. Here we go. So they're going to save tomorrow. Actually, let's take a look at yesterday. Well, actually, look at the scores today. The Yankees win. The Twins are 3-6. Taking a look, the Orioles, they are 8-1. The Pirates in the game that you saw. The White Sox and the Braves, a good game there. The Red Sox are 6-3. The Cardinals, they scored 2 in the top of the 9th. The Nationals, the Pirates of 72, they beat the Yankees 6-3. They're good. Toronto, 93, they win in 10 innings. 5-4 and 6-3, 2 good Toronto teams. One of them had to lose. The 76 Reds are 5-4. That's surprising. Last year they were so dominant. The 87 Cardinals in. The 15 Royals, they lose 10-8 in extras. San Francisco 9-4. Oakland, the A's, they pound out 8 runs on 11 hits. 13 innings for the Oakland A's of 1973, and they win. What a game. In the bottom of the 13th, a 3-run home run. What a game for the Oakland A's. They had to tie it in the bottom of the 11th also. The Pirates, 5-4 of 1979. They're trying to hang in there. You take a look at the other games. The Baltimore Orioles are 5-4 after the Reds beat them. Detroit, 11-8 over 1970. Oh my goodness. It was 8-3 in the bottom of the 8th. And the Tigers had 8 runs, and the Orioles are reeling, the defending champions. The 69 Orioles there. So the defending champions need to pick it up, at least at home. The Cubs are now 8-1, a 5-3 win. As you take a look at different scores, the Mets win 5-1 to go ahead. The Angels 10-3. They're playing well after their horrible start. And the New York Mets beat the LA Dodgers, who are now 3-6. Taking a look at the standings, right now there is one 8-1 team in the Nick Leahy League. That's the 83 Orioles. There's one in the Darren King League. That's the 16 Cubs. And a few people tied for second. The Dodgers are 1-8, and Tampa Bay is 0-9. Tampa Bay has not won a game yet. They definitely have the Cobweb Award as they're climbing out of the cellar last. Taking a look at the statistics for the day. Here are, let's see, Mickey Cochran, under 600. Vince Coleman, 9 stolen bases. Very good. Here are the pitching and the fielding. You can slow them down a little bit as I am getting my, for later on. And that's what you're going to have. Batting, actually, we'll take a look. Home run. Al Simmons with 9. He had 2 today. Simmons with 24 RBI. Incredible. Very, very big. They lose today, but he's a danger. And the question is, how long can it go on? I don't know. When it goes to streaks, you got to take a look. The home run streak, Klesko and Jackson both have 4, and it is still going. Scoring streak is Correa for Houston with 9. Hitting streak, we got to see hitting streak. Where is the hitting streak? There it is, upper left. Jose Altuve with 9. A lot of people with 9. So see how it goes. Consecutive stolen bases. Omar Moreno with 7. He's good. Coleman had 7, but Omar's an active streak. So when you take a look at the save streak, Wade Davis has 5 straight saves for the Kansas City Royals. Taking a look right now, the games when I come back from Phuket, which will probably be Friday here, Thursday night there. No, it'll be Friday afternoon. Yeah, whatever. Toronto and Pittsburgh is 72. That should be big on Nick Leahy League games. The Baltimore Orioles against a tough Royal team with a 1-8 start. The Pirates are 7-2. They go at the White Sox. The White Sox are dripping. They are draining. The Cincinnati Reds and the LA Dodgers. That could be really good. Taking a look at the Darren King League. Baltimore and Baltimore, a derby there. Cincinnati, 1990, they're going to be at home. Atlanta's at home. New York, looking good. Chicago at home against the 85 Royals. The Phillies at home against the Athletics. The Red Sox are at the Cardinals. Houston is at home against the 07 Red Sox. And the Red Sox are at home. We might have the 04 against the 72 Reds. The Pirates are 79 at the Rangers. The Rangers are 7-2. And they're looking good so far. New York beating Baltimore. New York and Baltimore. That is big. So there we go. We're going to pick it out when I come back. That's going to be it for us today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm going to go to Phuket tonight, so it's going to be 4 days. Wish me well. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later.